Hello, Cowboys Nation, and welcome back to the Richview Roundup, your exclusive podcast destination for all things Richview athletics. Today is Veterans Day, so to all of the men and women that have sacrificed for our freedoms, I thank you. And I am your host, Colton Richards. Let's recap last week. On Monday night, I went to the Montgomery County Soccer Association Girls Soccer Championship, where Richview Blue played Kirkwood at Kirkwood High School. Unfortunately, the girls lost 2-0. Also on Monday, the girls basketball varsity opened their season against Rossview with a 40-15 victory. Trinity Gomez led the way in scoring with 10 points. Anastasia Krupnikovic had 9 points. Madison Bumley had 6 points thanks to 2 shots from beyond the arc. Alexis Williams had 5 points. Anaya Hill had 3 points. Elin Stokes, Elsie Ferguson, and Kenzie Rinaldo had 2 points each, and Charlotte Emerson had 1 point. The girls were 73% accurate from the free throw line. The girls' varsity basketball team traveled to Northeast on Thursday, where they were victorious there 33-15. Anaya Hill led in scoring with 11 points off of the strength of 2 3-point shots, 2 2-point shots, and a free throw attempt. Elsie Ferguson had 7 points, Trinity Goring had 6 points, Tasha Krupnikovic and Natalia Rogers had 4 points each, and Charlotte Emerson added a point after going 500 from the foul line. The boys basketball team opened the 2025-26 campaign against Rossview on Monday, with the JV winning 53-15 and the varsity 54-20. It was a great night for the Cowboys, who took control of the ball all game long to clinch their opening night victory. Spencer Stanley had 11 points to lead them, and the Cowboys had a 13-point run to start the game. With a 21-6 lead, they went on a 19-2 run, which eventually led to a 40-8 score at the intermission. In the second quarter, the boys had 4 assists. All game long, the Cowboys went 22 for 42 shooting, collecting 34 rebounds along the way. Spencer Stanley led the team with 8 rebounds. Richview passed the ball well with 12 assists on 25 baskets. Their ball pressure led to 17 steals. Cliff Pember led the team with 5 of those steals. Contribution to the teams were also made by Brody Wilkins with 10 points, Cam Sutton with 7 points, Cliff Pember with 6 points, Alex Hines and Matt Proser with 5 points each, Ransley Wares and John Kent with 4 points each, and Major Williamson with 2 points. On Thursday, the boys also won against Northeast in a squeaker, 38-37. It was a back-and-forth game all the way to the end, with 7 lead changes. Brody Wilkins shot an all-important 2-pointer to take the lead for good. But the Cowboys boys varsity team never gave up. Trailing 6-4 to Northeast, went on an 8-point run, but at the half, the game was tied at 20 apiece. Richview had 6 assists in the second quarter, outscoring Northeast 14-10. Alex Hines was the leading scorer with 11 points. The team also had control in the paint, grabbing 33 rebounds. Cliff Pember had 7 of those 11. Hines knocked down 3 shots from beyond the arc for the Cowboys. They passed the ball well, getting 12 assists on 16 made baskets. Cliff Pember led the team on 5 of those 12. Their ball pressure forced 15 steals, and Alex Hines was responsible for 5 of them. Additional scoring contributors included Cliff Pember and Cam Sutton with 8 points each, Brody Wilkins with 4 points, Spencer Stanley, Major Williamson, and John Kent with 2 points apiece, and Ransley Wares had 1 point. The JV girls won 15-13. The Clarksville High football team played Independence High last Friday in the first round of their region playoffs. Unfortunately, they lost 27-20 in a dramatic double overtime. The Titans did not have a game Sunday because they had a bye week. On the Cowboy calendar this week, The basketball teams had games with boys JV at 5, girls varsity at 6, and boys varsity at 7 when they played New Providence at home last night. On Thursday, the basketball teams traveled to Montgomery Central later that same week with girls JV at 5, girls varsity to follow at 6, and boys varsity at 7. The Titans, after their bye week, play AFC South rival Houston Texans at noon on Fox from Nissan Stadium. And that will wrap up another episode of the Richview Roundup. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you do not miss any new content. This has been a production of the Richview Roundup, a CJR Entertainment production. This show has been written, edited, and produced by Colton Richards. Stay classy, Cowboys Nation.